Hi everyone, it is Fitz with your daily delivery. Hope you're doing well. It's a new week. We're getting there, folks. We're getting there. Football's just around the corner, less than 2 weeks now, and we left off this defensive discussion on Saturday with the DNs, and today let's look at the inside, the D tackles. Now, what's interesting about this is the depth chart still shows that three-man front, so the nose tackles are what we're talking about here. But we're hearing that they might have some four-man front, and maybe a guy like Damian Ilalio will move over to the D tackle, and if K-State wants to get pretty big. And he's really good. Coach Tui just raves about him, about his work ethic and his leadership. Now, that's a Manhattan kid. He knows what K-State football is about, and he's seen other guys like Eli Huggins lead that room, and now it's his turn, and he feels like this is his room, and he's taking ownership. You love it when anyone, whether it's employees with my company or a player on your team, when they take ownership, say, this is mine, I'm going to take care of this. It's really important. Look, Uso is Uso. He's a big kid. Everyone loves him. He's just a gem. And look, Uso Seamalo, I didn't get that right. I know I didn't. But it's just really got to work on his consistency, which Damian's brought to the field. But he can make plays. Man, he's so good. But the guy I want you to keep an eye on is the one I put in the photo, and that is Malcolm Alcorn-Crowder. Last year, he came in out of junior college. I don't know any polite way to say this as a tub of goo. He is very raw, hasn't been coached a lot, doesn't understand the game that much. But boy, he got in shape. The roster says he lost 15 pounds. I think there's probably a different first number, like a 2 or a 3 in there. But we'll give him that. He's weighing in at 305 right now. He is such a big kid. He's enormous. And even though he might weigh the same as other guys or something like that, he just is stout and big. He brings something that K-State doesn't have, that huge defensive tackle that can dominate the middle. If K-State's going to go to a four-man front a little more often, this might be the dude that is your nose tackle, because his sheer size and athleticism will demand that two blockers try to take him on. He will own the middle of the line, something K-State hasn't had in a while. And I got to admit that a lot of us were curious why K-State went out and signed this guy, and now we're seeing it. They saw what we couldn't. The fact that he is apparently hyper athletic for a guy his size. That is hard to find. That's the missing ingredient for a lot of interior defensive linemen for a program like K-State. And if Malcolm Alcorn-Crowder can turn into something pretty good, he's got this year and next, it's going to really help Kansas State. Keep an eye on him. And there's some other dudes in this room that Coach Tuiasosopo talks about and really thinks the world of some of the young guys trying to get there, grinding away. We might see some of them. Football's coming near, folks. Make sure you're subscribing to GoPowercat.com. 50% off. We might have a different special right now. I don't know what the number is right now, but it's off. You know, it's going to get better. And of course, make sure you're subscribing to this YouTube channel. And we're sponsored by Coldest.com. Oh, they're so amazing. Seriously, think about this for a tailgate. Your beer, water would never get cold. And students, they don't need to know what's in here. And if they ask, it's water.